Hello and welcome to my Grandmaster review of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 HD. The original game was published in 1999, so quite a long time ago. In that time, it was a huge success. It picked up where its predecessor, the Heroes 2, ended, refined mechanics, added new ideas, and then resulted in defined the turn-based strategy games. And since that, it's a holy grail of PC gaming and one of the best games of all times. And now, after 16 years, we have the HD version up. And you know what? It sucks. This version is a lazy edition of a great game, and it's just a cash grab. The publisher knows that they will make a huge amount of money, even with no special effort, because everyone loves Heroes. Why does it suck, you ask? Well, you find out very soon when you start the game and you see the menu screen. Yes, what you see here is actually what you get. Only the base game. No expansions. No Armageddon's Blade, and no Shadow of Death. So that means that with this version, you don't get 11 campaigns. That is actually more than in the base game itself. Here you have 6. 76 additional scenarios. 1 new castle, the Conflux. Multiple artifacts. At least 23 neutral monsters, and many tweaks and upgrades to the game. But what hurts the most is that the HD version doesn't even have the most important and basic feature of Heroes 3 franchise, the random map generator. So basically, it's a crippled game, with at least 30 to 50% of very good and key content missing. So what HD remake add to the game, you ask? Well, very little. First of all, as the title says, the improvements are in graphics. Developers redrew all the models to boost the resolution. To be fair, it isn't that big of a change. It's subtle, but it makes the game look more sharp and crisp. When you compare it to the old, I have to admit that this sharpness makes it more enjoyable to play and to look at. Actually, the outcome is quite nice. The second thing is that now it properly supports 16:9 aspect ratio, full HD, and a bunch of other different resolutions. And again, it adds to the enjoyment of the game. Last but not least is the multiplayer option that uses the Steam platform, so potentially a lot of players and very good stable servers. But that's it. I didn't expect them to remake the game, adding additional new content, but I did expect them to include all the game, not just 50% of it. I've heard that developers claim that the source code of expansions are lost. I don't know, maybe it's true, but still, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Because I was really hyped on the HD edition. I love Heroes 3. It's one of my favorite games and I spent countless of hours playing it. And I really liked the idea of refreshing the graphics. In my opinion, the game as it's now, with this chopped content, it's not worth the money. At least not €15. Especially when you can buy a proper version of this game on GOG.com with all the content that also works on modern operating systems with all modes compatibility for like $10 or €9. It's just a lot better deal. Maybe in future, if they expand on the remake content and the price drops a little, then yes. But for now, just buy a regular classic version. Of course, you have to remember, what I criticize in review here is not the Heroes game. It's how well the remake of it was executed. And it was made with the least amount of effort. Just basic game, nothing more. Also have in mind that this review is on PC and PC version alone. Maybe it has more sense on the mobile platforms, which was also released on Android and iOS. But what do you think of this version? Leave comment below. That's all for now, guys. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again on another review.